Hi, this is Mellanie True Hills. I'm the CEO and founder of StopAFib.org. We're an atrial fibrillation patient advocacy organization, and we're here live at our annual Get in Rhythm, Stay in Rhythm Atrial Fibrillation Patient Conference. We've just had a great panel of doctors talking about how patients can get the best care. And there have been messages that have come out of that are valuable for both doctors and patients. So one of the things that was particularly interesting was around the doctors' concern about patients understanding when you're running along, when you're spending more time with a patient than you have expected to spend with them, that it's important for patients to be able to understand that. And it's perfectly fine to communicate with patients. I was dealing with something, I want to be able to give you the amount of time you need. And so if I'm running a little bit late, it's because I've been giving somebody else the amount of time they need. So that kind of communication can go a long ways towards patients really understanding where you're coming from. One of the doctors said, if there's a patient that just can't afford to wait, doesn't want to wait, they need to schedule for first thing in the morning, because that's when you're not going to be running behind. So that's another thing possibly to consider with those patients who get really, really antsy and are concerned if they have to wait an extra 2 to 5 minutes. So that was really useful information. One of the things that we as an organization tell patients is that they need to be prepared for their appointment with you. They may not be aware of what a short time frame you typically have with them. You may only have 5 to 7 minutes with them, and they need to be efficient in how they prepare for their appointment with you. If they bring in 3 pages of questions, you're not going to have time. You're going to get frustrated. They're going to get frustrated. If they can prepare maybe 3 points or 3 priorities and have that organized for when they come in to meet with you, then that's a way that you can help them be ready and meet their expectations. And it's really all about patient-provider communication, making sure that patients get the best care by really understanding what you expect of them and you being able to ask them what they expect of you. One of the things that comes out over and over again when we reach out and ask the patient about what makes a difference for them in their appointments with you is that they want you to ask them about their values and preferences. One of the areas where that's especially important is the disconnect between patients and doctors over stroke prevention. So for example, we know from research that doctors fear bleeds, but patients fear strokes, because there is a fate worse than death, and that's a debilitating stroke. So research has shown that patients will accept 4 to 5 bleeds to avoid a single stroke. So understanding their preferences by asking them what they value and what their life's about can really help go a long ways to improving communication between patients and their healthcare providers. Been a lot of great information shared here, but that's kind of some high-level stuff that can make a difference. So this is Mellanie True Hills at the Get in Rhythm, Stay in Rhythm Atrial Fibrillation Patient Conference.